Mawkcc back in for another live stream. That's Mawkcc. Look me up on pretty much anything. Got Switch, Wii U, PS3, PS4, PS5, Apple One, 360, Steam, GOG, Kick, Instagram, Snapchat, Google, Yahoo, Facebook. Back in here. Like I said, another live stream. On playing some Sonic Ultimate Colors. Or Sonic Colors Ultimate as it's called. Trying to beat this part of the level is kind of like tricky. This part is very, very tricky, and it's very frustrating. It kind of reminds you, I don't know if anybody remembers the original Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Original Sonic's on here. This part right here. And like, it's frustrating as some of the Sonic on Genesis. And what's up to whoever joined and watching me? Yeah, man, right in there. I love these power-ups, right? But some of them don't last quite long enough. Damn it, just as I was gonna use it, man. You gotta get it just right, man. Look at that. You see the time, man? So I've been trying this for 20 minutes here. Doing this little part right here. Watch this. Got it. But then you get this part right, which I mean, this is hard, tricky right there. You know, it's like the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 chemical stage. You know that one little part in the chemical stage where you keep down. This is kind of like that part in the chemical stage. I don't know if y'all remember that. Damn it! I was hoping that I could do that. Let me see if I can do that here. Okay, let me look at some more of that crap. Oh, that thing I was chewing was a Starburst, by the way. My PlayStation 5 account is XMAWKCC _. Again, that's XMAWKCC _ if you want to add me or follow me on there. If you're an Xbox person, it's the real Mawkcc. Again, that's the real MAWKCC, but I'm not on there much because that is my secondary account. Not my main. And because it's not my main, I don't get Xbox much anymore. And Xbox is not my main system anyways. My main is obviously PS5, so yeah, there's that. But if people start following me on there and wanting to play games on there and stuff, not wanting to play games on there, but you know what I mean, wanting to add me on there and stuff and speak to me on there and stuff, I will, you know, download the Xbox app. Which, actually, no, I have the Xbox app. I will speak to people on there. Do the Xbox app if they still wish to. It's just that I'll have to restart all my games on there, which I'm not really trying to do right now. But I am a big Xbox fan. Like, before I got PS3, I had a PS2, which I got a year before the PS3. Like, I didn't get PS2 until the year before I got my PS3. So I got a PS2 near almost 2 years, like a year. I want to say I got a PS2 a year and a half after PS3 had already come out. Yeah, I was a big Xbox and Dreamcast guy. I thought Dreamcast was better than PS2, and I still stand on it, dude. It is a better system, but I will agree that the PS2 has more of a selection. So, in a sense, in longevity, PS2 did better. But the actual system and stuff, I love the Dreamcast, man. And as a kid, I thought it was like the best system, dude. I was still a fanboy, so there's that. But there's a lot of people that aren't. They don't just they say Dreamcast is good, and they don't just defend. They're not just Sega fanboys, you know. So that's true too. But Dreamcast at the time was my most favorite console. I was a really big fan of a game called Dead or Alive 2 and Sonic Adventures, and I really liked the whole thing. I thought the graphics were much better than N64 or Dreamcast. I mean, N64 or PlayStation. To be honest, and I don't care what anyone says, I'll play Dreamcast. I mean, oh, wait a minute. I've played, PlayStation, and I've owned a PlayStation before, and I like PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. I like PlayStation. I like it, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan, definitely, of the original PlayStation, right? So, but if I'm keeping it honest, I'm gonna be 100% transparent, honest. I've never liked the graphics of PlayStation 1. Never. I never played PlayStation. Like, oh, look at these graphics, man. These graphics are awesome. I've never. Maybe that's due to the fact that PlayStation came out when I was 4 years old. But I personally was never impressed by PlayStation graphics. I just never really liked them. I always thought PlayStation had the way graphics. Like the two systems, I would compare N64 and then PlayStation. But I always thought that. But I like PlayStation, but I wasn't impressed with PlayStation. Like I wasn't really impressed with PlayStation. Like I never was like, oh, I want a PS2, you know, I want to play. No, dude, you know, I wasn't really impressed with PlayStation. Like actually, like wanting it, like oh, it's so good, you know, until PS3. PS3 was really what hooked me on PlayStation. Like I like PS2. Don't get me wrong, I like PS1. I'm a fan of both the systems, you know what I mean? But it's like me today getting an Xbox Series X. Like I would like a Series X, don't get me wrong, and I would enjoy it and I'll play it. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is so great. Da, 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 da. I mean, it's a great system. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm a PlayStation guy. You know, back then I was a Dreamcast guy. But the thing is that when the original Xbox came out, I was a big fan of it. I loved it, dude. My first taste of Xbox was Crazy Taxi 3 and Dead or Alive 3. And I was a huge fan. Like, I was a really big fan of Dead or Alive 2. That game specifically. I loved it. Like, to me, that game was chef's perfection, you know? Like, I love Dead Alive 2 so much that in 5th grade, I remember this, in 5th grade, I literally said Dead Alive 2 is my favorite game of all time. You know? I wouldn't say that now, but I did back then. I thought it was the greatest game I ever played. Like, I loved it. I went out and spent $30. There was a demo that came, it's called Generator. It came with my PlayStation. I mean, my Dreamcast, and it had Dead Alive on it, and I thought that was like so great that I went out and ran out and bought it. I played that demo so many times. I played it so many damn times, and I loved it. I thought it was the shiznit, dude. I thought that was like the coolest, you know. That was the game that really got me into fighting games, Dead Alive 2. And I still, to this day, stand on that's the best version of Dead Alive 2 outside of the arcade. Obviously, the arcade one is the best. But outside the arcade, that was the best home console port of it of all time. Even better than Dead Alive 2 Ultimate, which I love playing. And I played the hell out of that. You know, it's a great game. But, you know, I was an Xbox guy. So it wasn't until PS3 that I got into it. But it's funny because Xbox has become my secondary system, or even gone down to my third because I played Switch more. Like I play Nintendo more than Xbox now, you know. It's crazy that I went from being like the biggest Xbox fan like ever, to like one of the biggest, like a huge Xbox fan, to like now I don't even play Xbox much. My ex, a girl I dated over the internet, sadly, you know. But anyways, nonetheless, she was a huge Xbox fan. Like she played Xbox, she had Xbox, and she played it. Like, she liked all systems, but I mean, like, she had an Xbox and she played it. You know, one of the guys that I talked to, North Carolina, he's an Xbox guy, you know. He loves his Xbox, you know, and you know, like they should, you know. It is a great system. But I go in from PS3 to PS4, so I'm going to PS5, you know. Now, if I had a 360 back then, I didn't get a 360 back then because I thought that was stupid to get to pay for online. But now you get to pay for everything online, it doesn't matter what system you get. Unless you've been playing since like forever, you know what I mean? Then you want to go to every console that has all your stuff on it, you know? PlayStation has all my stuff, so yeah. I still think Plus is a better service than... Gold, and I'll stand on it, I don't care. But but to be honest, the fact is it's the same damn thing. It depends on which one you like more. But they're the same thing. They do the exact same thing. The services are the exact same, just different companies. Like 2 to 3 games free each month. You know, $50 a year to play online. 2 to 3 free games each month. Same damn thing. Damn it, it didn't save me. I'm gonna see if that'll save this one. This is very tricky, dude. I would have gotten game over 1,000,000 times over, dude. This, you know. In a sense, this is harder. This is definitely harder than Sonic. Why do you think they gave you limited lives? Because it was so short, dude. They couldn't make those games long. Why do you think they made it so challenging? Because the games were short, dude. They didn't have technology to make games. Like, if games were made like today where you could die 1,000,000 times and not, you know, get game over, dude, nobody had anything to play because they'd beat the game so easily, dude. The games would be too easy to beat. It's just the fact of the matter, dude. like people who are good at this have been beating this, alright? Ah, that shit is annoying, man. But if you would have asked me in 2005, you know, if I was ever gonna become like a big Sony player, dude, like Sony was gonna be my main, like PlayStation was gonna be my main console, y'all would look at you like, man, you crazy. But when I found out that Sony had free online, you know I had to get that, dude. They had for PS3, they had free online. You never had to pay online and play online, dude. Never had to pay for the service. To this very day, if Xbox had been that way, I would have been a 360 guy. And I'm so glad that I didn't go with the 360 route because they had a red ring. And you know, another reason why I'm so glad I did not go with 360. Here's another reason why I'm so glad I didn't go with 360. They use proprietary hard drives. Xbox has always used proprietary hard drives. Or, you know, not proprietary, but you know what I mean. They've always used more proprietary stuff. Not always a proprietary hard drive, so that's a lie. But they've always used proprietary stuff, you know. PlayStation 3, 4, and 5 do not have proprietary stuff. I mean, PlayStation 5, I will say, is more proprietary than PS3 and PS4, but because there were certain like settings on, there's certain types of you can use. There's multiple kind you can use for the extension, but the thing is that there's a certain level of technology. You know, you have to have one that's over a certain level. You know, because there's while you can use any NVMe, whatever you call those things. You know what I'm saying, dude? There's ones you can't use because you can't use anything below a Gen 4. Oh, so close. That's the closest I've gotten yet. Why did it go? Oh my gosh, it pisses me off that it goes back like that. He's going to the right, man. He's supposed to go to the left. Finally. Finally, god dang it. Oh my god, I hate that part. Thank God. Fudge. Trying to get that coin, so if anybody was wondering, I'm gonna get that coin. Yeah, I did it.
All those fish put me in the mood for sushi. I doubt Eggman had the decency to put a good sushi joint in this park.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, try the newest dining experience here in Midtown in the Picture Cinemas with the Bucket of Sushi. Now with Peggy.
Like I was saying. Hey, did somebody here order a claw ring? It says somebody ordered an extra large claw ring top with everything. Okay, tell you what, I can't take this thing back, so I'll give you an extra large claw ring for nothing. You're hungry.
Boss time. Boss level. Give me 1 second here. This ended up being my favorite game of all the games I got for like PS5. And this one and Lego Star Wars ended up being my 2 favorite like games to play on PS5. I know this is technically not a PS5 game. But it definitely ended up becoming my most favorite game to play on PS5. You know, this one and Lego Star Wars really did. I really like them both. I'm putting a little bit of lotion on my that's a part of my arm. So hold on 1 second here. I'm just glad I beat that one part of the level. That part was so hard. So frustrating. Yeah, it's crazy how much I ended up liking this game. I'm not even sure what they want me to do in this here. This is supposedly a boss level. I'm not sure what to do. Okay, that's not really charging my thingy, right?
This guy is gonna show himself that can take care of that stuff. So switch it back. Break it to stop the substance.
Okay, this might be more harder than that, man. But once I figure it out, you know, I should be fine. Ah, damn it! I accidentally exited. It's not what I meant to do at all. God dang it. Okay, but that's not what you do. Got it. I think my favorite though is the play with dogs, but you know I don't want to be too quickly. I really like a WWE game though. The next stream I'm gonna do is Little Big Planet card. I mean, Little Big Planet Sackboy. I'm gonna give it a few more goes and then I'm gonna cut it off. I wish I would give away a Trail Humans. That might be that's a game I really want to play, dude. Oh, here we go, got it. Yeah, I don't want to play anymore this game for now. I'll catch y'all in the next one. This boss is whack. You know, there's parts of the game I really like and parts that I don't like. Here's an example part I don't like. I'll catch y'all in the next live stream. Y'all have a good one.